cameras are fixed to one man in fantastic form and the top scorer in the league. Will he add more today on EA TV? And it really is a sparkling day for football at one of the great venues in the world game, the Estadio Santiago Bernabeu in Madrid. My name is Derek Ray, and my commentary partner, as usual, is Stuart Robson. And the focus is on one of the finest leagues in world football, La Liga. It's Real Madrid, and they take on Almeria.
As is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
A really exciting game in prospect as Real Madrid get it underway. And the starting players for Real Madrid. Iker Casillas begins in goal. Roberto Carlos starts with Trent Alexander-Arnold in the fullback positions. Federico Valverde plays alongside Jude Bellingham in the centre of midfield. And leading the line today is
Oh, can he finish it here?
And that's a super effort and a terrific save. Almost right off the bat.
Yeah, brilliant stuff. Let's hope that sets the tone here.
Well, opting for the short corner. Thierry Henry, splendid block. Well, taking form into consideration, this ought to be a mismatch. Our hosts with the best goal-scoring record in the league, Stuart, whereas their opponents have the worst defence.
Well, Derek, these fans are hoping for a feast of goals today. They've been so inventive going forward. And
oh, look at this, they must score! And that clearance means a corner kick.
I think he meant that, didn't he?
Going short. Thierry Henry! And increasing the pressure, another corner it is.
Well, it has to come soon. They're creating so many chances. Just listen to the noise inside here.
And they're going for the short one. Being pressed here. Morcillo. Certainly was a below-par performance by Real Madrid last time out as they lost against Barcelona. What do you expect this time, Stuart?
Well, it was a poor defensive display, wasn't it? However, they do have a lot of quality in this team with individuals who can turn a game on its head. So I think they'll bounce back and win this one.
Using his physical strength to make sure he doesn't lose the ball. Might take the lead, and a goal! That will do it! They've been pushing for it, and now they've been rewarded.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
So the match has restarted, 1-0 here. Jude Bellingham. Morcillo. On to Apia. John Morcillo. Lopi. Robertone. Well, I believe a spot kick award in one of the other games. Let's hear all about it from Alex.
Yeah, Osasuna were awarded the penalty, but he's only gone and dragged it right past the post. It remains 0-0 with 28 minutes played.
Cheers, Alex. Made the move off his line, reacted really well. Vinicius Junior. Valverde. Oh, chance! And a goal! The keeper couldn't stop it. Real Madrid on terms.
Well, just look how exposed the keeper is. He's got absolutely no chance there, but they do take it well, you have to say.
So back underway. They've levelled it at 1-1 here. Robertoni. Well, let's get an update from the Osasuna match. There's been a goal there. Alex Scott.
Yep, it's a goal for Osasuna. They've scored the opener here with 36 minutes on the clock.
Many thanks as ever, Alex. Well, this is what you call passing with confidence. To put them ahead. Determined defending. Will it be? Priority was to hang on to the ball, which he did. And teammates around him. Oh, surely! And a goal to delight the fans. Just what they were hoping for.
Well, as the replay shows, this is all about his ability to find space in the box, which then makes the finish look so much easier. That's good play from him.
So on with the match. 2-1 is the scoreline. What's going to happen next? And the first half is in the history books here at the Bernabeu. Second half excitement to come, we hope, here at the Bernabeu. Robertoni. Well, a goal to let you know about in the Osasuna game. And with all the information, here's Alex Scott.
Yep, it's a goal for Osasuna. The goalkeeper did all he could, but no one was going to stop that one. They're ahead by 2 now, with 49 minutes played.
Thanks as always, Alex. This could be the equaliser. Oh, I can't believe that challenge. Brilliant.
Yeah, got there just in time, didn't he?
It's a splendid run by Mbappe. Not a foul, but the advantage with Real Madrid. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Well, we often feel it is wall-to-wall football here on EA TV, just the way we like it. And how about this coming up live? It's Real Madrid versus Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, the fixtures are coming thick and fast. It should be a good game, that. Hopefully, I've not just given it the commentator's curse.
No panic, just passing. Crossing possibilities. That's a good-looking ball. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. And he has options available. Well, this is the home of live football, EA TV, and we have more live La Liga action for you to look forward to. It's Almeria facing Sevilla.
Well, that should be a really good game between two entertaining teams in a great stadium. As the stats show us, the visitors have had most of the play, but it means nothing unless they start to be more creative, particularly in the wide areas. Up to this point, they've been too easy to defend against.
Wait a moment, look at what's happening. And a goal it is for Real Madrid. They are on a victory course.
Well, as you can see, he's given far too much space, but he still had some work to do, and I think that's a very tidy finish. It was never in doubt.
And into the last 20 minutes. Apia. Morcillo. Lopi. And he read it superbly. Henry. Can he do it? A goal! Another one! It's turning into an absolute demolition job.
Well, here's the replay. He does well to find that bit of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure to finish it off. That's a good goal.
Goals in plentiful supply. 4-1 currently. Well, let's get an update from the Osasuna match. There's been a goal there. Alex Scott?
Yeah, it's another goal for Osasuna. The shot was ferocious and it went in off the woodwork. They're ahead by 3 now with just over 10 minutes left to play.
Thanks as always to Alex Scott. Dion Lopi. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Well, he's certainly not alone. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. Able to skip past his man. A goal! An exceptional performance this. 4 to the good now.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
So the match is restarted, but a real sense of inevitability about it now. And we've entered the final 5 minutes. Oh, great vision. Nice looking move this. Can he put it away? Well, I think it's fair to say he really should have been able to give the keeper a test from there. Well, totalling up all the stoppages, we'll have 2 additional minutes. Ribéry. Well, a really good run. And that is the end of the game. It goes into the books as a win for Real Madrid. What did you think of their overall performance?
Well, it's no surprise they scored goals today. They were sharp on the ball, intelligent with their movement, and they were clinical in front of goal. It was all too easy, wasn't it?
Up for the cup. Quite simply, you had better be. A cup confrontation to make your mouth water, and either the dream goes on or you're brought back down to earth with a thud. Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live from the Bernabeu here on EA TV. It's very much a temple of football, the Santiago Bernabeu, right here in the Spanish capital, Madrid. I'm Derek Ray, and with me here on the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And it's a league phase game that certainly should get pulses racing in the Champions League. It's Real Madrid against Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, this is a massive game for both teams. Neither played well in their opening fixtures, so which side will respond the better? It will be tense, that's for sure.
The wait is over, now we're in business. Well, here is the lineup for the hosts today.
Well, although it's down as a 4-5-1, it's more likely to be three players in behind the main centre-forward, and those three are key to this team's creativity.
And he's in an offside position. And here's how the lineup looks for PSG. Jordan Pickford stands between the posts. Achraf Hakimi plays with Nuno Mendes in the fullback positions. And the lead striker is Ousmane Dembélé. Well, when the UEFA computer put the fixtures together, this game always stood out. Two of the best teams in Europe. What more could we ask for?
Yeah, this is what the Champions League is all about. These two teams have so much quality, which makes this such an exciting encounter.
So a throw-in for PSG. And Real with the ball again. Vinicius Junior. Untidy little passage in midfield there.
No surprise we've seen possession change hands quickly. Neither side able to dominate.
Roberto Carlos. Well, Jordan Pickford makes his long-awaited debut here today. What do you expect from him?
Well, as a keeper making his debut, he just needs to have a solid game. Don't do anything silly. Don't take risks with the ball at his feet. And hopefully he can make a couple of important saves. I think it'd be a very good signing.
Toni Kroos. This is looking threatening. Is this the moment? And it's in! 1-0. They've breached the defence.
Well, just look at his movement. He knows exactly how to find space, and it's also a tidy finish. That's a nice goal.
Well, PSG get the ball moving again. How will they respond? Fabian. Okocha. Intercepted at the right time.
Yeah, that was well read.
And PSG will have a throw-in. Ferreira. Oh, that's brilliant play. Could be dangerous. It's in! Real Madrid firmly in charge here.
Well, here's the replay. He's done really well to get his head up and pick somebody out with that cutback. And the finish is clinical. He just makes it look so easy, doesn't he?
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. JJ Okocha. Vitor Ferreira. And Kroos failed to hold it. Oh, disappointing end to that.
No chance of getting through on that occasion, was there?
Minge. Now with Hakimi. JJ Okocha. Hakimi. Almost at half-time, and they're making home advantage count, I think it's fair to say. Your thoughts?
Yes, it's been a really energetic display from them so far. The passing's been sharp, the movement from the front players has been excellent, and the finishing has been clinical. They will certainly be happy going in at half-time.
Minge. Now with Vitinha. Okocha has it. Vitor Ferreira. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. And 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. Bellingham. Tenacious challenge. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. Well, I'm sure Ousmane Dembele will admit that he's been well below his best today, Stuart.
Well, he's struggled to have an impact, hasn't he? He's such a key player for them. They just haven't been able to get the ball to him.
And the ball rolling again after what was a dazzling first 45 from Real. Can they repeat that in the second half? Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. So out for a throw-in. Kvaratskhelia. Well, more exciting La Liga action coming up for you here on EA TV.
Oh, what a chance this is, Derek.
And there is the goal! Well, that changes the equation, and they have the momentum now. Well, back underway as we reflect on the goal that's made it 2-1. Rodrigo. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Beautiful pass. Well, a touch too heavy there. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, in with a chance. post, so near.
Well, PSG are still only one down, but I'm not sure how. That was so close. They need a reaction here.
"30 minutes to go then." Over the touchline for what will be a PSG throw.
Well, there you can see Real Madrid haven't been able to control possession, but what they've done with it has been really good, and they'll be happy with the way the game is being played at the moment. They love to play on the counter-attack.
Just had to keep his concentration to the maximum, and he did. Oh, that's a really good run. Will it go in? Oh, it's an absolutely tremendous save.
Well, he's just pulled off a remarkable save there. Brilliant goalkeeping.
Well, they fancy a short one. Takes it on. High degree of difficulty to hit it on the volley like that, and it was close.
Well, his skill level is so high. You're absolutely right. That's a great effort on the volley.
Now, from what I'm hearing, there's been a goal in the Bayern Munich game. Over to Alex for the information.
It's a goal for Bayern Munich. It was a low-driven cross into a crowded area, but he was there from close range to finish that move off. They're pulled ahead by 2 with 67 minutes played.
Thank you, Alex. Dembele. Well, for more on the injury, let's go down to our reporter, Jeff Shreves.
Oh, horrible injury to his shoulder there. Landed right on top of it. Sore, but he's tough, and I think he'll carry on.
Cheers, Jeff. Real Madrid doing well to regain possession here. PSG have been readying 2 substitutes, and now both will come on. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. Well, they have to pay attention. Mbappe! And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. Playing it short. And the shot. And did just enough defensively. Corner once more. They take it short. And taken cleanly by the goalkeeper. Well, a goal to tell you about in the Arsenal game. Let's join Alex Scott.
It's a goal for Lawns. It was an early cross which found him in acres of space, and it was a beautiful headed finish. The score's level again now at 1-1 with 79 minutes played.
Alex with the info as ever. Dembele. On to Neves. Not to like about that pass. The Merengues have lost the ball. Zaire Emery. Well, conceding the throw-in. Good challenge. A chance to whip it in. Real Madrid get the throw-in. Interesting pass. And he's kept it out, fully stretched, somehow reaching it. Another goal from this corner would in all likelihood secure a victory. Substitution for Real Madrid. Short corner favoured. Oh, you'll have a go. That was going in. And the referee says that will do it. It's the end of the game, and it's a victory for Real Madrid. Their fans are going to be happy with this.
Well, that was a vital win after losing their first game. That was a much better display today. If they can get something from the next match, they'll be in a decent position.
What would this great sport be without derby passion? Two teams who know plenty about each other, but aren't very fond of each other. Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live from the Bernabeu here on EA TV. Well, the players here at the Estadio Santiago Bernabeu are going to have the sun shining down on them. They'll be looking forward to that, no doubt. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for analysis by Stuart Robson. And action coming up from the Spanish top division, La Liga. It's Real Madrid versus Getafe.
Well, a quick start to the game is all important here today, and I'm sure both managers will have drilled that into the players. But they also have to play with composure and a tactical understanding. It should be a good game.
And let's dissect the Real Madrid side. Thibaut Courtois is in goal. Trent Alexander-Arnold starts with Roberto Carlos in the fullback positions. And lining up through the middle in attack today is Kylian Mbappe. So underway, and we expect intensity, passion, and a few goals for good measure. Doing well to keep possession. Well, full marks for getting past him. And credit due, a good intervention. And this might not be the ideal situation for them. And hit with ferocity, it was close, but not quite good enough. Bellingham. Plenty of support here. And a strong tackle. Well, with the record they've built against this team, the manager certainly looks calm and confident.
Yeah, but I'm not sure that means too much today. This is a totally different game.
Opportunity here. Well, when all was said and done, he's failed to hit the target. Uche. Well, strong play here. Showing a good reading of the game. An exciting talent who has everything a forward needs to be successful.
Oh, Derek, what a great opportunity.
Fully committed. Really high-class goalkeeping from Courtois. Delivering it. Oh, he's lost possession. And the keeper more than equal to the task. Corner again. And the keeper left us in no doubt that that was always going to be his ball. Federico Valverde. Real chance. In it goes! Real Madrid take the lead in the derby. And just look at the fans. Utterly delighted.
Well, just look at this again. He moves the ball quickly, he gets beyond his marker and he keeps his composure. It's an excellent finish.
back underway. 1-0 it is. Close. It's with Luis Milla. Alex has news for us, I think. There's been a goal at the Estadio de la Ceramica.
Yeah, it's a goal for Villarreal. It's now 1-0 with 26 minutes played.
Thanks as always, Alex. Alexander-Arnold. And now Rodrigo. And possibilities here. Real chance. And a goal it is. They lead by 2 now. Fully deserved.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
So the ball rolling again. 2-0 the score. Quaresma. Good pass.
Yeah, really good vision there.
And a throw in for Getafe. Really bright looking attack. And the upshot of that is offside.
Well, he needed to look elsewhere because the flag was always going to go up.
Alexander-Arnold. Clever defending. Plenty of support here. And playing it through. Oh, what a save! Who's going to get on the end of it? And you don't want to lose possession there. What a commitment to defending. And no worries for the goalkeeper. Oh, look at this. A tremendous run. Bellingham. And a goal. They're running riot here. Almost out of sight.
Well, here it is again, and it was never really in doubt, was it? He was always going to score from there.
So the action continues, and Real very much bossing the proceedings. Berghuis. Uche. Now with Arambari. If you're wondering about stoppage time, 1 minute to be added on. Diego Rico. And that's expert defending.
Yeah, that was a good interception.
And that is that. Half-time here in the Spanish capital. Not to be too blunt about it, but this has been a struggle for him up front.
Yeah, he just hasn't been able to affect the game.
And the ball rolling again after what was a dazzling first 45 from Real. Can they repeat that in the second half? Decides to shoot. And a really powerful effort there.
Yeah, clean strike, good technique, but just not the accuracy.
And news coming through from the Estadio de la Ceramica. Who has scored? Alex is going to tell us.
Yeah, another goal for Villarreal. The goalkeeper has spilled it back into the danger area, and he is there to slot the ball into the back of the net nicely. They're now behind by 1 with 49 minutes played.
Thank you, Alex. Diego Rico. And Getafe will get the throw in. Really good interception.
Yeah, that's a clever interception.
And the fans are lapping this up. The manager has them on the cusp of a victory in the derby.
Yeah, win today will certainly make the manager a hero. What a performance they've put in today.
Well, shielding the ball admirably. Well, that's the end of that move for now. Well, there's a really stylish piece of running. Can he score? Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
A lopsided contest, 4-0. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Oh, nice ball. Well, too close to the goalkeeper to really pose a threat. News of a goal in the Villarreal game, and it comes from Alex Scott.
Yeah, another goal for Villarreal. It was an early cross into the box, and it was a great headed finish. They now lead 3-2 with 65 minutes played.
Cheers, Alex. Well, they've decided to make a change. Roberto Carlos. Vinicius Junior. Oh, good-looking run. And firing it. Shot blocked, but still alive. Oh, difficult save to make. Well, following on from the previous incident, he sees yellow now. They favoured a short one here. Playing his way in. Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here.
Well, let's look at this again. It's a decent delivery into the box, and then the shot could not be hit any better. Struck with such venom. Great goal.
Oh, my goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. It's a neat move. And a goal! There he is at the double. They just can't subdue him.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. But there's still plenty to do from here. He hits it so well, though. Lots of pace, lots of power, and the keeper just can't react in time. It's a great strike.
Well, it's an out-and-out pasting. 6-0. Arambari. Pepe. It's with Luis Milla. Mauro Arambari. Oh, a tremendous block.
That was absolutely outstanding.
Henry. Given away by Real Madrid. Vinicius Junior. And Bellingham. Can he put it away? And keeps it out, showing lightning-fast reactions.
Yeah, what a remarkable save. He was so alert there.
And a double substitution it's going to be. Elects to go short. And he cuts in from the wing. Taking one for the team. Rodrigo. Well, totalling up all the stoppages, we'll have 2 additional minutes. Henry! And you cannot argue with a hat-trick. Simply unstoppable today.
Well, as you can see, he's given far too much space, but he still had some work to do, and I think that's a very tidy finish. It was never in doubt.
And there's the full-time whistle. Maximum points for Real Madrid.
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively, almost cutting through at will at times. The result was never much in doubt, if I'm honest.
The stadium is buzzing already, and with good cause. 2 top sides ready to go at it, and this should be something special on the pitch. It's Sevilla. They take on Real Madrid, and it's coming up next on EA TV. Welcome. The heavens opened earlier here in southern Spain. It is going to be a rainy night for the players at the Ramon Sanchez Pizjuan Stadium. I'm Derek Ray, and adjacent to me in the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And coming up, pulsating action from La Liga EA Sports. It's Sevilla, and they take on Real Madrid.
Yes, thanks as always. We've got 2 good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
And this is how Sevilla will line up.
Well, the way they're set up, it's vital that they don't let the opposition switch the play. They must lock them down one side of the pitch, but they should have an advantage in midfield.
And the starting 11 for Real Madrid. Iker Casillas begins in goal. Federico Valverde plays alongside Jude Bellingham in the centre of midfield. And leading the line today is Thierry Henry. A game that should tell us an awful lot. And it's Sevilla who get the match started. Gabriel Suazo. So, on to Jordan. The cross is on. Oh, surely! And still looking for space. And a very good challenge. Good looking run. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Well, the Merengues have been wonderfully free scoring this season. The record most impressive, Stuart.
Well, their attacking play on the road has been second to none. It's been inventive, it's been precise, and most importantly, it's been clinical. They really do play with such confidence when they break forward, which I'm sure we'll see again today.
And he's made headway. And quite simply, a brilliant save.
Well, that's why he's such a good goalkeeper. He got his angles absolutely right there.
Well, the manager is entitled to feel confident based on previous history.
Yeah, they'll be looking to add to their impressive...
Henry! Able to get his body in the way. Well, showing good defensive judgment. This is an excellent run. Will it happen for them? To give them the advantage. And a goal to give them the lead. They have their reward.
Well, here we can see it again. He's shown outstanding vision to find the perfect cutback, and he makes the finish look so easy. What a good goal that is.
So underway again here. 1-0 the score. Determined defending. How can he take them on and beat them? A fine reading of the situation. Joan Jordan. Teammates available. Valverde. And on to Alexander-Arnold. And Sevilla with the ball once more. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Gabriel Suazo. Promising attack. This looks more than decent. Suddenly they have possession. And watched all the way by the keeper. Trying to deliver it accurately. Not the best clearance. Oh, that's a clever ball. Can he put it away? And a goal it is! They lead by 2 now. Fully deserved.
Well, here it is again. The through ball is absolutely inch perfect. And the finish is clinical. Hitting it cleanly beyond the keeper. That's a good goal.
Trent Alexander-Arnold. So a throw in for Real Madrid.
Well, there it is. Sevilla have controlled the ball. Yes, they've played well when going forward, but it's been their ability to regain the ball which has made them so hard to play against here, and it makes them such a good team. It's been a brilliant performance so far.
Yes, it's going to plan, and they might be able to carve out another chance. Nicely weighted ball. Well, showing a willingness at least to take it on.
Yeah, but I'm not sure that was the right option. It's way off target as well.
Valverde. Well, in terms of added time, a minimum of 1 minute. And just like that, broken up.
Well, they certainly got their defensive shape absolutely right there.
And there it is. The referee blows his whistle for half-time. So into the second half, and you can't really put it any other way. A huge gulf in quality between the sides in the first 45. Will we see a response from Real? Oh, surely! A goal! Just what they needed. Still plenty of life in this match.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder. And then what a finish. That's been hit with such power and pace. The keeper has no time to react. It's a brilliant strike.
So back underway. Intriguing contest this, given the 2-1 scoreline. Abdul Mumin. Excellent run in possession. Chance here. Well, he couldn't worry the keeper with that effort. Vinicius Junior. Well, he's certainly not alone. Mbappe. Oh, might be. An absolutely breathtaking spell. We were ready to write them off, but not anymore. All square now.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive. And that's a top-class finish from Mbappe. He hits that with such control. That's a brilliant goal.
So underway again at 2-2. Adnan Januzaj. Mumin. Vargas. Mehmet Zeki Çelik. Well, more live La Liga action for you to look forward to here on EA TV. It's Sevilla facing Getafe. Well, they couldn't quite muster a real threat.
Well, that was excellent defending. Just made it very difficult for them.
Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Distributing it well. Joan Jordan. Chance to shoot. Just couldn't get it through. He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. It's a neat move. Oh, it wasn't the best of challenges. And so a yellow card it'll be.
Yeah, it's a clear foul. Deserved a card for that.
Well, he certainly made his mark on the game. And now the manager is making a switch. Oh, that's brilliant play. Must take the lead here. Oh, there it is! Incredible! How about this for guts and courage? Can they see this out now?
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
Underway again, and we're being treated to plenty of goals. 3-2 at the moment. Can they open them up? Options in the middle. And the keeper able to hold on to it. Pressure applied. Can they make something of it? Nice looking move, this. Agume. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Time really is of the essence. What can they do from this situation? Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. Over it comes. And the goalkeeper really exuding confidence. Vinicius Junior. And support available. Can he finish them off? He's done it! What a climax to this game!
Well, let's look at this again. And the keeper just lost his bearings there. He was never in the right position. He won't want to see that again.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Arnau Martinez. So Quiñones. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Vargas. The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. And in with a real chance. In it goes to rubber stamp it once and for all.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against. And Mbappe just hits it with such confidence. He strikes it so cleanly. It's a great goal.
And the referee says that will do it. It's the end of the game, and it's a victory for Real Madrid. Their fans are going to be happy with this.
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively, almost cutting through at will at times. The result was never much in doubt, if I'm honest.
You can feel it in the stands and in the atmosphere, as well as in the songs from the supporters. A manager who has won their hearts and could now go on to make history. Hello and welcome to one of the most recognisable venues in world football, the Estadio Santiago Bernabeu here in Madrid. I'm Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and alongside me at the microphone is Stuart Robson. And what we have to look forward to is this league phase head-to-head in the Champions League. How do you see this one going?
Well, I think this should be a good game tonight. We've got some excellent players on show here. Let's just hope they perform to their best.
And the starting 11 for Real Madrid.
Well, they're starting with an attacking 4-5-1 formation with 3 players in advance of 2 holding midfielders. But it's important that the wide players come in field to join the centre forward at the right time.
So off and running here, the first half underway. Over the touchline for what will be a Real Madrid throw. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Wasteful from Real Madrid. Ortega. Well, Real Madrid normally set such very high standards, but my goodness, they have underwhelmed so far in this competition.
Well, the way they've been underperforming, this is going to be a tough game for them. There's no doubt about that.
Vinicius Junior. Given away by Real Madrid. And they need to get tighter. But they dealt with the threat posed. Valverde. Can they set up a chance? This to get them in front. And there it is, the opening goal, 1-0, and they'll feel they deserve it.
Well, as you can see, they finish this really easily. They don't give the keeper a chance, do they? That's a good goal.
So underway again here, 1-0 the score. Ortega. It's with Garcia. Retsos. Yusuf Yazici with it. Looking for the final pass.
They certainly know how to keep the ball, don't they?
Ortega. The ball with Podence. That's a good-looking pass. Well, there to intercept. Gelson Martins. Danny Garcia. Well, it's an attractive passing move, but it's all about finding an equaliser here. This could level it. Oh, but the keeper with an important save. How important is that?
Well, he should score from there. That's a wasted opportunity. He should beat the keeper from that sort of distance.
He's driven in the corner. Well, he keeps going. Bellingham! Oh, that's top-notch goalkeeping, you've got to say. Out of play, Real Madrid throw here. Oh, that's splendid play. Cross! And able to close down the shot.
That's how to get a block in.
Vinicius Junior. Now with Bellingham. Good tackle. Gelson Martins. Yusuf Yazici with it. Here's Gelson Martins. Opportunity! And able to get a body in the way. Surely now. Well, decent effort, but not troubling the keeper too much. Thierry Henry. And the flag raised. Offside it is. Well, the stoppage time situation, 1 minute here. And passing it well. And a fine cross. Well, threat averted. And so it is, the first half story has been written. Well, a good first half showing by Jude Bellingham. No great surprise there. How would you sum up what we've seen from him?
He took his goal well and was a constant threat throughout that first half. I thought he showed a lot of skill to get out of tight situations, and he had a real impact on the plate.
Second half excitement to come, we hope, here at the Bernabeu. Yazici. Ortega on the ball. Committed challenge. Can he put it in? And it's in! Real Madrid firmly in charge here.
Well, this is a very tidy finish, as you can see. He's under so much pressure, but his strength just allows him to hit through the ball cleanly. It's an excellent goal.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Well, this is the home of live football, EA TV, and we have more live La Liga action for you to look forward to. It's Real Madrid, and they'll be up against Osasuna. Retsos. Ortega. Yusuf Yazici with it. Oh, might be. But I'll tell you what, that didn't miss by much. And time for the change now. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Oh, got into position brilliantly. Chiquinho. In possession, Panayotis Retsos. Getting the ball forward. Oh, the threat is there. That's very decisive goalkeeping. Oh, he's missed an open goal. What on earth happened there?
And I'm not sure how he's missed that. That's a really bad miss.
Rodrigo. Now with Bellingham. Will it happen for them? Well, he tried in vain to get himself back onside.
Well, he needs to show greater awareness there and hold on to the ball a fraction longer.
Ortega. Chiquinho. 20 minutes to go in this one. That's a good-looking ball. And nicely over the top. Fine run from Mbappe. Can he finish? And it goes! Well, it's one goal after another. A highly impressive performance.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. And all you can do is admire the finish by Mbappe. He hits the ball so cleanly. It's a fantastic strike.
So the action continues and Real very much bossing the proceedings. Podence. And in possession, Chiquinho. Oh, that's a clever ball. And the flag has gone up, offside. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. Roberto Carlos. And on to Alonso. Passing it around with a second sticking away. Opportunity. Off the post and back in play. Nothing to show for that attack. Nicely regaining possession. Clayton on the ball. Well, let's see about the cross. Oh, but claimed by the goalkeeper. Bellingham. And the chance slips away.
That's a good bit of defending there, isn't it?
So 2 minutes to be added on at the end. Chiquinho. Crossing into the middle. Could be more trouble. And the referee says that will do it. It's the end of the game, and it's a victory for Real Madrid. Their fans are going to be happy with this.
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively, almost cutting through at will at times. The result was never much in doubt, if I'm honest.
Well, just the sort of performance they were looking for from the talented Kylian Mbappe.
Well, he was all action, wasn't he? Good on the ball, quick to close down, and a key reason why they won the game today.
Well, they say opposites attract. Today, they clash. One team, the freest scoring side in the division. The other, the best defensive team in the league. Stay tuned. We'll have all the action for you live from the Bernabeu here on EA TV. Hello and welcome to one of the most recognisable venues in world football, the Estadio Santiago Bernabeu here in Madrid. I'm your match commentator Derek Ray at the microphone, and sitting alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player Stuart Robson. And on the menu for you today, live action from La Liga EA Sports. It's Real Madrid and they take on Osasuna.
Well, I'm excited by this encounter today. Both teams have a good game plan, both teams can be physical, and both teams have creative players. It could be a case of who wants it more.
And let's dissect the Real Madrid side. Iker Casillas begins in goal. Roberto Carlos starts with Trent Alexander-Arnold in the fullback positions. And leading the line today is Thierry Henry. And there we have it. The first half is underway. Moncayola. Not a bit of an unforced error, and it's going to be a throw. Kroos is with Vinicius Junior. Real Madrid have given us away. Moncayola. They've made a brilliant start here, and the manager's tactics are clearly giving them the upper hand once again.
Absolutely. Tactically, they had the better of them in the last encounter, and that's happening again today.
Out of play, and a Real Madrid throw-in coming up. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Thierry Henry. And a goal it is! No long wait for the opener today.
Well, as you can see, they finish this really easily. They don't give the keeper a chance, do they? That's a good goal.
And back underway, 1-0 it is. Javi Galán. Moncayola. Catena. And snuffed out the danger immediately. Bellingham. And considerable space afforded Real Madrid. Well, that's how to hit them. Not quite accurate enough, though. Real in a good position out wide. Opportunity. Oh, he's done it. But hang on. Offside is the verdict here. It's not going to stand.
Well, you can tell he thought he was onside here, but the assistant, I think, got it absolutely right.
And tidily played.
Yeah, that certainly cuts out the defenders.
And the counter-attack looks on. And the flag raised. Offside it is. Oros. Moncayola. Valentin Rosier. Good ball over the top. Making sure nothing untoward happened. Henry. Well, you really have to... Bellingham! Oh, that is an outrageously good stop.
Well, great reflexes from the keeper. He did brilliantly there.
And taken short. Really favours this position. Oh, good save. Well, another corner following on from the last one. Taken short. Thierry Henry. Oh, had to stop that one. Well, pressure building. Another corner. Favouring the short one. Textbook defending inside the box.
Well, Real Madrid have certainly had all the possession over the last 15 minutes, and their attacking play has been excellent. Surely only a matter of time before they extend their lead here.
Now can they win back possession and carve out another chance for themselves? Well, let's get more details on the injury situation from our pitchside reporter, Jeff Shreves.
Heavy blow to his upper thigh in that last tackle, but at the moment he's staying on the pitch. Keep an eye on him though.
Cheers, Jeff. Aymar Oros. Moncayola. Now look at this, they might be able to cash in here. Well, the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. And Bellingham. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. Dominant first half display from Toni Kroos in this game.
He took his goal well and was a constant threat throughout that first half. I thought he showed a lot of skill to get...
Second half underway, with Real looking to build upon a positive first half showing. Well, a textbook interception. Javi Galan. Aymar Oros. Moncayola. Oros. Oh, danger here. And space to cross it. Could be dangerous. And an opening. And a goal. Real excitement here. The equaliser.
Well, here's the replay. He does well to find that bit of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure to finish it off. That's a good goal.
So back underway. They've levelled it at 1-1 here. Ribéry. Rudiger has it. Rodrigo. Attractive build-up to put them ahead. Well, from that position, he really should be doing more to work the goalkeeper. 30 minutes left for play. An effective ball. Moncayola. Now they have possession in a good area of the pitch. Thoughtful play. Oh dear, up a dead end. It was promising.
That's a good bit of defending there, isn't it?
Oh, what an opportunity. And a goal! In the lead again, fully deserved.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
And the ball is moving again. Anyone's guess how this is going to finish. 2-1 currently. Valentin Rosier. Toro. Abigalan. Throw-ins given.
Well, those stats show us that Real Madrid haven't had that much of the ball, but their counter-attacking has been really good, particularly in the wide areas. It's been an excellent performance from them so far.
And the threat on the counter-attack is very real. Here they come again. Chance to finish. And a goal! Another one! Two in quick succession. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and the finish is clinical. He just makes it look so easy, doesn't he?
So back underway at 3-1. 15 minutes left for play. Toro. More action from La Liga coming up for you live here on EA TV. It's Real Madrid and they take on Athletic Bilbao. Well, he tried in vain to get himself back on side.
Well, he needs to show greater awareness there and hold on to the ball a fraction longer.
Well, they're allowing him to run and run and run. Alonso. And a goal! If there were any remaining doubts, that will settle the issue.
Well, as you can see, he beats the defenders so easily with a change of pace, and then it's a decent finish. That's a very good goal, you have to say.
So underway again, but to my mind, this game is now as good as over. Moncayola. Here's Ruben Garcia. Moncayola. Ruben Garcia. Moncayola. Oros. Oh, I read it really well. Rodrigo. Kylian Mbappe. And that's tidy work to push it to safety. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Valverde. And now Rodrigo. Oh, this is looking promising. And there's the full-time whistle. Maximum points for Real Madrid.
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively, almost cutting through at will at times. The result was never much in doubt, if I'm honest.
Well, Stuart, he really has had a lot to say for himself out on the pitch.
Well, he was all action, wasn't he? Good on the ball, quick to close down, and a key reason why they won the game today.
If you want the big match feel, you've come to the right place. Anticipation levels heightening in the build-up, and very shortly it will be for real. A massive stage for these two clubs. It's Athletic Bilbao. They take on Real Madrid, and it's coming up next on EA TV. And a warm welcome to the Basque region here in Spain. We're in the wonderful city of Bilbao at the Estadio San Mamés. I'm Derek Ray, and I'm joined here on the gantry for commentary by Stuart Robson. And hopefully we're in for a treat of a match on this Halloween. It's Athletic Bilbao facing Real Madrid.
Well, all I can say is that now you're in the commentary booth, you can take the mask off, Derek.
Are you sure? I don't want to frighten anyone. Well, let's run the rule over the Athletic Bilbao starting lineup.
Well, it's a 3-4-2-1, but they can't allow their centre-forward to become too isolated. And that will be determined by the two players in behind him. They have to affect the game and be the key players here.
And the starting 11 for Real Madrid. Iker Casillas begins in goal. Trent Alexander-Arnold starts with Roberto Carlos in the fullback positions. And leading the line today is Thierry Henry. And there we have it. The first half is underway. Sunset. Real chance. And what a beginning to this game. Excellent shot and a very fine save.
Yeah, that's top quality stuff by both players.
Trying to deliver it accurately. And caught by the keeper. He's a manager who's held the upper hand in past encounters.
Yeah, and he just seems to know how to play against this team, doesn't he?
Intelligent threaded pass here. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Real Madrid had a spring in their step last time out as they won against Osasuna. How do you see this game?
Can he finish it here?
And the keeper dealing with it. It's a short one. Deciding to go inside. And holds onto it confidently. Williams. Well, he always has to be regarded as a dangerous opponent, so what should we expect to see from him in this game, Stuart?
He comes into this game full of confidence because in the last match he was outstanding. He got his 2 goals, but his general play made him the best player on the pitch by a long way.
It needs an accurate cross. Well, that's a fine-looking pass. Brilliantly blocked. Valverde. And possibilities here. Chances on. And a goal here! There it is! They've done it!
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
And back underway. 1-0 it is. Playing with a flow and intensity. Oh, good play this. I think I spoke too soon. Good recovery to win it back. And the counter-attack looks on. Henry. The game has been turned on its head. They have never stopped believing, and now they sense victory. Here, and the ball is moving again. Nico Williams. Sunset. Well, a passing sequence that's easy on the eye. Oh dear, up a dead end. It was promising. Teammates available. That's a nice-looking ball, but it wasn't quite as good as it looked when it was played over. Vinicius Junior. Henry. Danger building. Henry. And offside here. Time for a change then. Williams. Athletic sloppy in possession here. Vinicius Junior. Trying to tee it up. Bellingham! And there it is! Another goal! And surely there's no way back from this now.
Well, that was a fairly easy finish in the end, but he still had to take it. He won't mind how they come, though.
So the action continues, and Real very much bossing the proceedings. Williams. And that's going to close the book on the first half. It is half-time here at the San Mamés. And the ball rolling again after what was a dazzling first 45 from Real. Can they repeat that in the second half? Oh, fancy footwork. A goal! An exceptional performance this. 4 to the good now.
Well, let's see it again, because the delivery is absolutely perfect. Hard and low, just inviting someone to run onto it. And what a finish from Mbappe. He gives the keeper absolutely no chance. It's such a powerful strike.
And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. Danny Vivian. Sunset. It's with Williams. Intelligent defending. Well, there's nothing like a derby success to keep a manager on side with the fans.
Yeah, and they've done everything right here. The tactics have been absolutely excellent.
Oh, moving it nicely. And behind it's gone for a corner. Delivering it. Well anticipated.
Yeah, that's the way to snuff out pressure.
EATV is the home of live football, and we have more fantastic coverage coming up for you soon. It's Real Madrid up against Olympique Marseille.
That looks a really entertaining game. Two good teams with two excellent coaches. I can't wait for that one to come round.
Oh, this is looking promising. Well, the post getting in the way there. Well, able to survive that attacking push. And a goal has gone in the Real Betis game. Alex Scott has the information for us.
It's a goal for Real Betis. Could the goalkeeper have done better? Yes, but let's not take nothing away from that finish. They've scored the opener here with 61 minutes played.
Many thanks as ever, Alex. Vivian. Sunset. Nico Williams. Sunset. Will it happen for them? Just the challenge that was required. And teammates around him. Well, shielding the ball admirably. Doing well to win it back. What can they do from here? Sunset. Intelligent ball. And intercepting it. Now, maybe room here for the counter-attack. And the shot. Oh, the post denied him. And the keeper really reacted brilliantly.
Well, from that sort of range, it's a great save, I have to say.
Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. Short corner favoured. And cuts inside. Great defending. Could be menacing. And good safe hands on display. Nico Williams. And nice vision. And the cross into the middle. Oh, could be. And fine goalkeeping. So the manager decides to go to the bench. Bit of a quiet performance from him today. Can someone get on the end of this? Well, the goalkeeper made it look as though there was no pressure on him whatsoever. And he has options available. Well, there is going to be stoppage time, but... Oh, and he's through here. Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of that performance.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
And that is the end of the game. It goes into the books as a win for Real Madrid. What did you think of their overall performance?
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively, almost cutting through at will at times. The result was never much in doubt, if I'm honest.
How good was Jude Bellingham in this match? For me, absolutely superb.
Well, he gave that back line a torrid time, didn't he? He was far too sharp for them, always looking to play on the shoulder, took his goals well too. Clearly the difference maker today.
And the starting 11 for Real Madrid. Iker Casillas begins in goal. Trent Alexander-Arnold starts with Roberto Carlos in the fullback positions. And leading the line today is Thierry Henry. And we're off. The first half begins with plenty of anticipation in the air. Crossing opportunity. Very quick thinking there. Vinicius Junior did well to win the ball back. This looks promising from Marseille. Well, with the record they built against this team, the manager certainly looks calm and confident.
Yeah, but I'm not sure that means too much today. This is a totally different game.
Now, options are plenty. To put them ahead. Oh, a goalkeeper inspired.
Yeah, that's a great save. Really good reaction from the keeper.
And short it is. Gives it a go. Priority was to hang on to the ball, which he did. Henry. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Decent position. And he might be through here. A goal! The opening statement of the match. A richly deserved lead. And now they can celebrate.
Well, here it is again, and the way they've been playing, that was always going to happen. They've certainly been piling on the pressure here.
Are back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Well, a goal update for you in the Newcastle game. Let's hear all about it from Alex. Well, an illegal challenge there. And reaches for the yellow card.
Yeah, it wasn't the best of challenges, was it?
Well, unfortunately, we had to interrupt Alex just then. To clarify, Newcastle did find the net in that game, and they now hold a 1-0 lead. Thierry Henry. Good tackle. Robinson. Angel Gomez. Confident play. And he's made headway. Well, it's all going so swimmingly for them here. Another goal. And now it's a matter of avoiding any silly mistakes.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a really nice ball to put him through. The vision to set up the chance is outstanding. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Federico Valverde. Interception to snuff out the danger. Greenwood. Well, we're receiving news of a goal in the Bayern game. Alex, what can you tell us?
It's a goal for Bayern Munich. They've scored the opener here with 35 minutes played.
Alex, thank you very much. Højbjerg. On to Gomez. Oh, magnificent passing. Decides to shoot. Huge block. Clear to see who got the last touch, so a throw-in it'll be. And there's the clearance, and that'll be a corner.
Yeah, he had to get it away, but the danger isn't over yet.
And over comes the corner. Oh, a moment of pure class! Had to catch it perfectly, and didn't he just?
Well, you won't see a better connection than this. It's a brilliant strike, hit with such power. What a great goal.
So on with the game, but I do wonder, has this match already slipped away from them? And a goal at the Metropolitano. Alex Scott with an update.
It's a goal for Atletico Madrid. It's now 1-0 with under 5 minutes left to play till half-time.
Thierry Henry! What a vital intervention. Counter-attacking possibilities. Oh, that's a really good run. And on they go. And delivered into the box. Well, when it left the boot, I thought it might have a chance of fooling the keeper, but it didn't. And the first half is in the history books here at the Bernabeu. Just hasn't been able to get going at all, has he, Jude Bellingham? We know he's capable of so much better.
Yeah, not one of his more impactful games. Just hasn't been able to receive the ball in those key areas.
And back in business here. The first half story, one of Marseille dominating. Are they capable of matching that in the second half? Well, someone has scored in one of the other games. Let's find out exactly who from Alex.
Yep, it's a goal for Barcelona. It was a nice 1-2 and then a composed finish as he rounded the goalkeeper. It's now 1-0 with 46 minutes played. What a game we have here, Derek.
Many thanks as ever, Alex. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Gives it a go. Vigorous defending. And a big match in La Liga to savour shortly on EA TV. It's Real Madrid, and they'll be facing Real Oviedo.
Well, the fixtures are coming thick and fast. It should be a good game, that. Hopefully, I've not just given it the commentator's curse.
Now, maybe room here for the counter-attack. Well, chances on. And a goal this time. Applying the finishing touch. Just what the doctor ordered.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, and when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
No shortage of goals in this match. 3-1. And he read it well. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Showing a great defensive instinct. Well, I'm hearing there's been a goal in the Bayern game. Alex Scott can fill us in.
It's a goal for Bayern Munich. They're back in this now with 63 minutes played.
Alex keeping us right up to date. Will it be? Just failing to hit the target. Good effort, though. Well, they've decided to make a change. Franck Ribéry. Well, this could really help the cause. And Højbjerg with it. Robinson. And Marseille could be onto something. Højbjerg. Composed and patient passing. Angel Gomez. Well, something has happened at one of the other venues. Let's get the up-to-date news from Alex.
Yeah, it was a penalty for Bayern. The confidence as he stepped up to take that penalty. He stroked it in the bottom corner. It's now 3-1 with 77 minutes played.
Thank you, Alex. Well, a growing sense of frustration. Just can't get near the ball. Angel Gomez. Emerson. Oh, could be an opportunity here. And a precise challenge just when it was required. Well, constantly giving the ball away isn't going to help matters.
Well, I have to say it's been a poor passage of play. They just need to relax on the ball a bit more.
Robinson. And regaining control of the ball. Well, very effective play in possession. Can he get one back? And in it goes! This is astonishing! They will not give up! Battling until the end here!
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And from that sort of range, you'd be shocked if Mbappe missed out. He just keeps showing us what a top finisher he is.
And the ball is moving again, 3-2. The final whistle, and not to be for Real Madrid. They have to accept defeat. What did you think of their performance as a whole?
They were well off their usual standards today, and with the quality that they have in their squad, I think it's fair for the fans to demand more. Too many bystanders for me, just not good enough.
A manager who, from the very first day, has been all about building a team. And the way the fans have backed him is proof positive that he's got just about everything right so far. It's very much a temple of football, the Santiago Bernabeu, right here in the Spanish capital, Madrid. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner here on the gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham player, Stuart Robson. And the focus is on one of the finest leagues in world football, La Liga. It's Real Madrid, and they take on Real Oviedo.
Well, this should be interesting today. I like the makeup of both teams. They really do have a good balance of attacking and defensive qualities. But the team that has the greater desire will probably come out on top.
So here we go, an exciting 90 minutes in prospect. And here's the starting 11 for Real Madrid. Iker Casillas begins in goal. Roberto Carlos starts with Trent Alexander-Arnold in the fullback positions. Federico Valverde plays alongside Jude Bellingham in the centre of midfield. And leading the line today is Thierry Henry. Clear statement of intent, yellow card.
Yeah, setting the standard early with that decision.
And introducing the visitors lineup today.
Well, we believe they're going to play with the same system here, but it's all about the midfield battle. Whoever wins that should control the tactics.
That's well read defensively.
Yeah, right place at the right time there. Good defending.
Effective press. Fairly easy for the referee to spot that deflection. So now a throw-in. Well, it was their own throw-in. Oh, useful ball. Can they forge ahead? They do! And you've got to say they're good value for the lead.
Well, here's the replay. He's done really well to get his head up and pick somebody out with that cutback. And the movement is good, making for a comfortable finish. It's a really great goal.
And back underway, 1-0 it is. Just getting word through that a goal has gone in the Villarreal game, and Alex Scott is at the ready with the information.
Yeah, it's a goal for Villarreal. They've scored the opener here with 12 minutes played. The fans are enjoying what they're seeing here today, Derek.
Alex, thank you very much. Now what can they do from here? Really good build-up, but no end product. Well, Thierry Henry does bring a certain flair and panache to the proceedings on the pitch. Fair to say, we expect he'll bring his influence to bear on the game.
Well, he's been in fine form in the league, as you can see from those stats. And it's going to be a real test for that back line to keep him quiet. If they switch off, even for a minute, they'll be punished.
Well, very effective play in possession. Chance here. And alleviating the pressure. That's really good and effective physical play.
It's a good bit of skill, isn't it?
Fonseca. Now Dendoncker.
Su hermano Víctor le espera en la tienda del estadio.
This could be the equaliser. But oh, what an important save. How about that?
Well, at least he hit the target, but he should really beat the keeper from there. They should be level now.
And a short corner, let's see. Kylian Mbappe. Fine run from Mbappe. Oh, big moment. Well, that is top-class goalkeeping for you.
Yeah, really smart piece of goalkeeping there, as you said. So agile.
Now, how about the short corner? Bellingham! Well, really rifling that one in, and he didn't miss by much. Fonseca. Lucas Aijado. Fonseca. Still trailing, but they keep it moving.
All very good, but they need that killer pass now.
Pirlo. And goal news to bring you from the Ramon Sanchez Pizjuan Stadium. Alex Scott.
Yeah, it's a goal for Sevilla. The score's level again now.
Sorry to jump in, it could be on for them here. And a goal it is for Real Madrid. They are on a victory course.
Well, as you can see, he gave the keeper no chance there. He looked so confident, didn't he? That's a cool finish.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Well, we did have to cut off Alex for understandable reasons in this case. Just to confirm, Sevilla have found the net in that match, and it's level now at 1 goal apiece. Henry. Danger building. Opportunity. In it goes! The lead just gets bigger. Surely they can't let this slip now.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, and once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
So on they go again, and every indication that Real are going to stroll to victory here. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. Well, the ball moving again, and Real very much in charge of this one. Roberto Carlos. Can he find someone at the far post? Oh, brilliant goalkeeping! Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. Going short. Happy to shoot. And that's sound goalkeeping to hang on to the shot like that. And a change to the scoreline at the Estadio de la Ceramica. Alex, what has happened?
Yeah, another goal for Villarreal. They've pulled one back with...
Oh no, what a chance this is! Oh, great save!
Well, what reflexes from the keeper. That's a top-class save.
So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. Delivering it. Oh, they'll be disappointed. It looked promising.
They got everything right there.
Well, somebody's got to stop him. In with a chance. And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. And his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. And unfortunately, we did have to cut Alex off there. To clarify, Villarreal did find the net in that game, and they're in front at the moment by 2-1. Well, the last touch came off the defender, so a corner now. Playing it short. Brilliantly blocked. Dendoncker. Can he find the right pass? Targets available, cross comes in. It's gone in! And well, he might celebrate on the back of that.
Well, it's a very simple finish in the end, but his movement was really good. He just found himself a bit of space in the box when it mattered most.
Well, not too much defending going on in the grand scheme of things. 4-1. Vinicius Junior. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Trying to force a mistake. Just 20 minutes remaining now. Trying his luck. And a goal update to bring you from the Estadio Ramon Sanchez Pizjuan. Alex Scott.
Yeah, it's another goal for Bilbao.
Oh, hang on, Alex. Big chance here. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them.
Well, let's look at this again, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
A glut of goals. 5-1 it is. Well, apologies to Alex. Sometimes when exciting things happen, we have to cut her off. We don't do it too often, of course. To clarify, Athletic Bilbao have scored in that match, and they're winning in that game at the moment by 2-1. Perfectly positioned to take it away. More football for you to enjoy from La Liga coming up here on EA TV. It's Real Madrid against Atletico. Well, there's a sound reason why we're focusing on him. He's making his presence felt in attack, Stuart.
Well, he's been superb, hasn't he? Clever, dynamic and a constant threat. Certainly deserves his goals.
Well, the seconds are ticking away and the home side in control. What have you made of this?
Well, what an excellent performance this has been. They've had complete control for most of the game. Their movement, clever passing and energy have been a joy to watch. It's been a really good win for them.
Oh, big moment! And the keeper getting right behind it. And taken short. Opportunity here. Oh, fully stretched. Well, they're going for the short one. And the shot. And the keeper grabs it. Well, the electronic board showing 3 additional minutes. Well, the cross could help them. That's a nice-looking ball. And a time for calm on the ball. And that is the end of the game. It goes into the books as a win for Real Madrid. What did you think of their overall performance?
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively, almost cutting through at will at times. The result was never much in doubt, if I'm honest.
Muchas gracias por su tiempo y por sus respuestas a las siguientes preguntas. Gracias por las respuestas.
Las preguntas comenzarán enseguida. Gracias por su paciencia. Damos por concluida la...
El Derby Madrileño, the Madrid derby. Always a glittering occasion on the Spanish football calendar. Real Madrid and Atletico on the same pitch. It doesn't get much better. Next on EA TV. It is a derby rivalry here in Madrid that goes all the way back to 1906. Atletico against Real. Can't wait for this one. I'm Derek Ray, and alongside me, ready to provide expert analysis, is Stuart Robson. This ought to be special, Stuart.
Well, this is a great derby, particularly in recent years. Let's hope we get a good game here between two excellent teams playing at their very best.
This is the starting lineup for Atletico.
Well, the wingers will be key here. They have to choose the right time to give width and the right time to come infield to support the centre forward. If they can do that, they're a potent front three. No doubt about that.
And the starting 11 for Real Madrid. Iker Casillas begins in goal. Trent Alexander-Arnold plays with Roberto Carlos in the fullback positions. And leading the line today is Thierry Henry. Looking forward to this tremendously. Atletico Madrid get things started. Well, there's an example of how to press high up. David Hansko. Well, they're eyeing that final pass, you just feel. And he's kept it out, fully stretched, somehow reaching it. He's a manager who's held the upper hand in past encounters.
Yeah, and he just seems to know how to play against this team, doesn't he?
It's a good-looking Atletico move in the making. Lenormand. Well, Thierry Henry, a player you don't really want to have running at you, and he does know where the goal is. What might we see from him in this one?
Well, how can you stop him? If you get too tight, he'll use the space behind you, drop off, and he'll turn and run at you. Add that to his movement in the box, and you can see why he scored so many goals.
Well, the assistant referee has raised his flag, offside. And given away by Atletico. And he has options available. Trying to tee it up. And turning the ball away. Goalkeeping excellence there. Atletico have the corner. Oh, could be an opportunity here. On to James. Delightful passing. I think I spoke too soon. Wasn't the best of passes finally. Nicely weighted pass. In position. And just like that, the break has stopped. Really top quality defending. He has teammates around him. Well, disappointing end to the move. Oh, good idea. Oh, you'll have a go. Oh, that is a top quality piece of goalkeeping. And he's fired over the corner. Mbappe. It's a splendid run by Mbappe. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Alex Baena. Atletico have an awful lot of space here. Well, they keep the ball moving. Crossing opportunity. It's a neat move. Magnificent challenge to win it back. It's looking promising. Can he put it in? Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping. Decent position. Vigorous defending. David Hansko. And so it is. The first half has come to an end here in the Spanish capital. Well, the story as far as Jude Bellingham is concerned, a struggle for him to make an impact.
Well, he can't get on the ball in those key areas, can he? I just think he needs to work a bit harder to find his space.
So they get the second half going here. Oh, that's a really good run. Who can he pick out? Could be dangerous. Roberto Carlos read it well and made the save. And the short option preferred. Searching for the angle. Oh, body in the way, crucially.
Well, not only was that brave, it was brilliant anticipation.
And teammates around him. And running free here. Could pose a threat on the counter. And we saw the situation developing. It really is non-stop football here on EA TV. This is a game we're certainly looking forward to already. It's Atletico facing Arsenal.
Well, that should be a really good game between two entertaining teams in a great stadium.
Can they open them up? Well, that's how to beat your opponent. To put them ahead. And a goal! The first in this derby, and it falls for Atletico. And just listen to what it means to the fans.
Well, just look at this again. He moves the ball quickly, he gets beyond his marker, and he keeps his composure. It's an excellent finish.
And back underway, 1-0 it is. And an astute piece of defending. David Hansko. Alex Baena. That's a good-looking ball. Oh, great attacking play. And the keeper really reacted brilliantly.
Well, from that sort of range, it's a great save, I have to say.
And there's the delivery.
Well, Real are still only one down, but I'm not sure how. That was so close. They need a reaction here.
20 minutes remaining. Interesting pass. And the flag has gone up.
Well, he has to work a lot harder to stay onside there. He didn't read the situation at all.
A lot more action coming your way live on EA TV. Stuart and I will be with you for this one. Thoroughly looking forward to it. It's Real Madrid facing Manchester City.
And what a game that will be. Two good teams in a great stadium. I'm really looking forward to that one.
Plenty of players waiting in the middle. That's a good-looking ball. Opportunity was there to increase their lead.
Well, has that just let them off the hook?
Roberto Carlos. Out of play in a Real Madrid throw-in coming up. Well, a disappointing throw-in there.
Well, you should never lose possession that easily.
Baena. Now we're inside the final 10 minutes in this one. Good-looking move. And making sure he held on to the ball. And good work from Real Madrid to win the ball back. Well, with 5 minutes remaining and just one goal between them, still the prospect of late excitement in this match. High quality defending. Opportunity to deliver the cross. This could finish it. And the goalkeeper has bailed them out, but it was a hair-raising moment.
The keeper has just bailed him out there.
Well, a splendid individual performance, but the manager elects to make a change. Danger building. Could be. Oh, my goodness! He's caught that so well! A goal of the highest class. Fantastic technique.
Well, that is a brilliant strike. Just look at the connection he makes. That's how to hit a ball. It's a magnificent goal.
So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. So 2 minutes of stoppage time to be added on. Can he find the right pass? A fine reading of the situation. And the referee brings this match to a close. Not the result Real Madrid were looking for. I wonder what you made of this.
Well, Derek, today just wasn't good enough. They lacked a cutting edge, they played too slowly, and they made many mistakes at the back. It was really disappointing.
Well, we're picking him out for a reason. He's had a tremendous game in attack, Stuart.
Yeah, not much more you could ask for, really. Plenty of effort, a goal, and most importantly, the right result. He should be happy with today.
joining. We're now ready for questions. That's the end now. Thank you for...
Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and the fans are pouring into the stadium. The tension palpable. Stay tuned. We'll have all the action for you live from the Bernabeu here on EA TV. Hello from one of the great venues in world football, the Estadio Santiago Bernabeu in Madrid. My name is Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is Stuart Robson. And it really should be an energetic league phase contest, this, in the Champions League. It's Real Madrid facing Manchester City.
The scene is set for a really good game tonight. We've got a great atmosphere inside this stadium. Let's hope the players perform.
And the starting 11 for Real Madrid.
Well, it's the basic 4-4-2 formation, but played well it can be really effective. And key to its success are the wide midfield players. They have to be fit, they need to be able to run with the ball, and they need to double up with their fullbacks. It's a really tough role for them.
And a look at the starting 11 for Manchester City.
Well, they should be hard to break down because they're set up to defend in numbers. But it's important they don't leave the front too isolated. Otherwise, it's going to be difficult to counter-attack.
So the first half begins. Let's see what these two teams can serve up for us. Can they set up a chance? Oh, chance! In it goes! That will do nicely for starters. First goal of the game.
Well, this is a very tidy finish, as you can see. He's under so much pressure, but his strength just allows him to hit through the ball cleanly. It's an excellent goal.
So back in action. Will there be a quick response from City? There needs to be. Just hearing something has happened at the Parc des Princes. Let's find out what by joining Alex.
It's a goal for PSG. They've scored the opener here with 5 minutes played.
Thanks as always, Alex. And Real Madrid have it back now. Plenty of support here. Haaland. And getting enough on the ball to steer us away. Out of play for a Manchester City throw-in. And teammates to play it to. Oh, good-looking run. Haaland. Excellent save from Thibaut Courtois. Trying to deliver it accurately. A bit disappointing in the end. Well, Real Madrid normally set such very high standards, but my goodness, they have underwhelmed so far in this competition.
Well, they'll be hoping for a better performance here because up to now, they just haven't played well enough.
Might lead to a chance. He could pick out a teammate. Out of play, City throw. Well, it was their own throw-in.
Yeah, that really is a cheap giveaway.
Now, options are plenty. Ryan Cherki. Played into the centre. But it just petered out. Real Madrid have given us away. Now a decent position. That's a good-looking pass. The ball with Rodri. Distributing it well. He has time to play it over. Well, patient passing could be the key to bringing themselves level. Did a good job of cutting it out. Can he finish? And just narrowly wide in the end. Kylian Mbappe. Now opening things up. Still seeking space. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius! Trying to chip it over the keeper, but faced by a confident keeper.
Well, he doesn't disguise it well enough, does he? It's too easy for the goalkeeper, really.
And unable to keep possession. Right, a goal has gone in at the Parc des Princes, I'm just hearing. Alex Scott has all the information for us.
Yes, another goal for PSG. After a well-worked move, he got himself on the end of a cross with a beautiful header. They're pulled ahead by 2 with 39 minutes on the clock.
Cheers, Alex. Well, the referee allowed them to continue, but now he's going to go back and hand out the yellow card, Stuart.
Well, he thought he was going to get away with that, but quite rightly, he's got a booking.
Genuine chance. Oh, that's a clever ball. Given away by City. Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising.
I think they could have done better there.
And 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. Rafinha. And that is that. Half-time here in the Spanish capital. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Well, I thought he had a really effective first half. Not only did he get the goal that gave them the lead, but his general play was really good. He was a constant threat, and I'm sure we're seeing...
The ball is moving again. City trailing going into the second half. Will they come up with the right response? Rodri. Plenty of support here. But they dealt with the threat posed. Well, this is the home of live football, EA TV, and we have more live La Liga action for you to look forward to. It's Real Madrid, and they'll be facing Mallorca. A City free kick forthcoming. Into the box it goes. Good conditions for the counter. Well, they have to pay attention, and should have been so much more incisive. Cherki. The ball with Rodri. Ryan Cherki. Played into the box. Moving it nicely in search of a leveller. I just couldn't play that decisive ball. Rodrigo. Now, who can he play it to? And the decision offside here. It really is non-stop football here on EA TV. This is a game we're certainly looking forward to already. It's Manchester City against Atletico.
Well, the fixtures are coming thick and fast. It should be a good game, that. Hopefully I've not just given it the commentator's curse.
Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Vinicius! And it's in! Real Madrid firmly in charge here.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
And the ball is moving again. 2-0 is how it stands. Ryan Ait-Nouri. 20 minutes to go in this one. Nouri. Given away by City. Vinicius Junior. And now Rodrigo. And very nicely positioned to win it back. Excellent run in possession. And that is how to block. Hold on! Now what can they do from here? Oh, could get back into it! In it goes! To reduce the deficit! Still very much alive and kicking! So back in action, City still behind, but this game very much a contest. Alexander-Arnold. Well, good run this. Now what can he do with it? Another goal from this corner would in all likelihood secure victory. He's been influential today, but the manager decides to make a personnel switch at this point. Short corner it is. Decent chance. Oh, excellent goalkeeping. Short corner taken. Loves to cut in from the wide areas. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. And deciding to go short with this one. Right, I understand there's been a goal in the loss match. Alex Scott, who has scored it?
It's another goal for Lawns. They now lead 3-2 with 86 minutes on the clock.
Thanks for the update, Alex. Well, totalling up all the stoppages, we'll have 2 additional minutes. Over the touchline for what will be a Real Madrid throw. Jude Bellingham. And the referee says that will do it. It's the end of the game, and it's a victory for Real Madrid. Their fans are going to be happy with this.
It was a really tight game, but they were the better side over the 90 minutes, and they fully deserved their victory today.
Well, it was an action-packed performance, wasn't it, by Vinicius Junior? Your thoughts?
Well, he was a major reason why they won today. He was so reliable, and he inspires those around him.
Hi, just a couple of questions for you. Thank you for your time.